Ballerina Farm is everywhere right now. A few months ago, they came out with their farmer protein powder. Of course, we had to buy some. We had to try it. So in today's video, I'm giving you an honest review on what we think about this protein powder, how we incorporate it into our weekly recipes. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be cooking up some delicious blueberry muffins today. And then I'm going to share with you some of the things that we don't particularly like because it's an honest review.
Daddy sugars. Oh, they're so sweet.
Welcome to Pit Pack Adventures, guys. My name is Samantha, and on this channel we share our love for homeschooling, travel, adventure, and all things related to a Christian lifestyle here with our family. So if that sounds like something that interests you, stick around with us and we are going to share our lives adventures with you guys. On today's episode, we're talking about Ballerina Farm Farmer Protein Powder. Now, the two kinds that we have tried are the chocolate and the vanilla. I have to tell you guys a little bit about this Farmer Protein Powder because it has significant benefits that you would not otherwise find in a protein powder. My husband and myself are very, very health conscious. We have been for so many years, especially since we started having children. But consistency with my husband is key. He is in shape all the time. Like this is not abnormal for this guy. He's not like one of those guys that gets in the gym in the summer to look good to be out on the beach. No. He is very consistent. And I say that because we have been through so many protein powders over the years, and this is why I'm going to tell you that this is one of the best ones that we have ever found. Not only does it have amazing ingredients, but it tastes good. And this is something that you normally find with a protein powder, that it has one or the other. Either it has awful ingredients and tastes really good, or it has really good healthy ingredients and it tastes not as good. Let's talk about all the things that make this protein powder so good for you. The first thing that this protein powder has that is just a step above the others is colostrum. Now, we call colostrum liquid gold for a reason. There is a reason why when we're nursing our newborn babies that we want them to get that colostrum. What's in colostrum? You have immunoglobulins, IgG and IgA. You have antibodies that support your immune system. So there's a reason why our little babies are getting this when they're first born. It's helping them fight off infection, fight off viruses. It is a built-in protection system. And so this has this in it. But there are other things that colostrum does for us as well. So it helps support a healthy gut function. It helps with our nutrition absorption. It helps with our hair, skin, and nails. It helps with tissue recovery and muscle recovery, which if you work out a lot, you know it's imperative to get that protein in after you work out to help repair your muscles. So those are all some of the things of the benefits of colostrum. And colostrum, it's all the rage right now. You see all these companies coming out with colostrum that you can just take separately or in addition to something, but this has it already in it. Now, the other things that I want to tell you that benefits you from this protein powder is it has collagen peptides, grass-fed whey, hemp protein, and inulin fiber. Now, inulin fiber has prebiotic properties. Most of the things that you see nowadays have probiotic properties, which helps with your gut. It's very rare to find prebiotics in something, especially in a protein powder. So these are the things that are the benefits of this protein powder. And then it says it has only 10 simple ingredients, and these are those ingredients. And they are 100% grass-fed whey protein, inulin chicory root, and that's that prebiotic property that it has, collagen, vanilla extract, hemp protein, colostrum, unrefined sea salt, stevia leaf, ground vanilla bean, and monk fruit. And another thing is if you have allergies in your family or your littles have allergies, it is gluten-free, it is soy-free, peanut-free, and egg-free. Now, if you have one scoop, that is going to give you 24 grams of protein. For my children, when I make pancakes, when I make muffins, anything like that, I always put 2 scoops of this protein in their meal for them because we don't just want to fill them up on a bunch of carbs. We want to have some type of protein source in their food at every meal. And so for me, if I give them a blueberry muffin, I can't do that in good faith without knowing that they're not getting some type of protein. So I just add this to those muffins, to those pancakes, and it helps. It helps with their protein intake. And it's hidden. They never even know it's there. But right now, let's get to baking blueberry muffins. At 350 degrees. What I do with this is a really quick thing that I do in our house at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, because after I bake these blueberry muffins, they're gone. They're gone in like a day. And normally I have to make 2 batches in a week, but this is what I use. I just have a Krusteaz wild blueberry muffin mix, and this is the gluten-free kind. We use this. I think my 3-year-old wanted to join me for this. She was like, I want to bake with you. So normally when I do bake, I just allow her to join me. My little 3-year-old, she's always my little sous chef. She loves to cook with me, and so I always include her when we cook. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You wanna cook? We have our wild blueberry muffin mix already in. Do you wanna put the blueberries in for me? Okay, so we have probably about
Daddy's here.
Daddy's here. We have about 2 cups of blueberries. Now, these are organic blueberries.
We make a muffin with the kids. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. Let's get one more. Oh, hold on.
I'll do it.
I know, but we gotta get one more. Okay.
And we can start a mixing.
Here we go. There we go. Okay, so we have 2 scoops.
I'll make
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
Hey, I'll just
Get a good scoop. Here we go.
ready.
Good scoop. One more time. Okay. Now, we do have to crack them. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's one. Oh, yeah, there's 2. And 3. Okay, 3 eggs. Now we gotta go wash our hands, okay? Okay, let's put some in. Okay, so we're gonna start gently stirring, gently. Thank you.
Let me try something.
Let me tell you, it is hard to shoot a video when your whole family is in the same house. And it doesn't help that I'm in the kitchen, so that's kind of like a common area for us, and people are going in and out, in and out. And that's why I had to pause the video earlier. I had to put this deliciousness in the fridge for a little while and just let things calm down before I got back to it. But, you know, like I say on almost every video, what you see here is real life. Nothing is scripted. Nothing is really planned or kind of performed or orchestrated. Everything is the way it is. In the world of AI, as, you know, you're not really able to know the difference between what is real and what is not anymore, you can rest assured that this channel is real. The one thing that I have to say about this product that it's not a negative thing, it's just maybe an inconvenient thing. The one thing that I will say is that the chocolate, the creamy chocolate, it does not mix very well. So when you put it into your milk or to your water and you stir it around, it doesn't mix well. The vanilla, it does. There's no issue with that. And the only difference between these two is that this one has the cacao in it for the chocolate, and this one has the vanilla bean and the vanilla extract. That's the only difference between these two. Every other ingredient is the same. So I don't understand why one mixes really well and the other one does not. As far as the taste goes, it tastes wonderful to me. Now, my husband, he does prefer the vanilla over the chocolate. That's just his preference. I think both of them are very good. It's just the only inconvenient thing that I have to say is that this does not mix well. Two other products that I have used from Ballerina Farm is their organic farm flour. I did pancakes the other day and I used nothing but this flour, and I put some other things in it, but this is the flour that I used. Those things came out, you know the idiom that they say, as flat as a pancake? That is literally what I made the other day. There was no fluffiness at all to it. Now, my husband loved it because he's all about health and fitness and protein. But when I ate it, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know. I need a little bit more fluff in my pancakes. So I had to add a bit of just all-purpose flour. But I use this also when I bake bread because, like I said before, I just want a bit more protein in our food for our family. This, I can say that I do love it. I've just learned a lot with pancakes, and now I know that I need to maybe do half of this and half of all-purpose flour, or maybe just a scoop of this with the other flour. 2/3 of a cup gives you 14 grams of protein. That is huge for flour. Huge, okay? All that is in this is organic unbleached wheat flour. That's it. I love this. I use it. I've just learned how to use it. And then the other thing that I got that I really love is their hazelnut spread. This is sourced from France. Now, my family is a huge Nutella family. We love it. But I wanted something that was a little bit cleaner than the Nutella that you can just buy at, you know, the department stores, Target, Walmart, what have you. I had bought an organic hazelnut spread from Whole Foods, and it was so bad, you guys. Even I couldn't fake it when I gave it to my kids, and then I tried it. I was like, oh my goodness, this is not okay. This is not good. So I saw this and I was like, okay, it's from France. They're all about good, clean ingredients. They don't have any GMOs in their food. They're very strict about what they allow over there. And, you know, coming from Ballerina Farm, I trust them to give us a cleaner product than what's available at Walmart, Target, what have you. I tried this. It tastes just like Nutella, just like it. Highly recommend this. I looked this morning just to make sure, and this is sold out at the moment, so that should tell you how good it is. And I also think some of their protein powders are sold out at the moment also. Just be aware, if you are looking for any of these products, they do have a wait list. You can go on their website, which I will link below. You can put your email in there and they will let you know when everything is back in stock so you can place your order. And I do just want to throw this in there. I'm in no way affiliated, or I don't get anything free or anything like that from Ballerina Farm. This is truly just me passing along the things that are good and pleasing and that work for our family, things that we're excited about, and I want to pass them on to you guys so that you can be better aware of your health and what you're putting into your bodies and what you're putting into your family's bodies. We were able to get all of these wonderful organic blueberries. So we put about 2 cups, I would say, into our muffins today. So I always add a bunch of these blueberries because our kids just love them. And so you can't get any better than that. Fresh, right off the vine, organic. You see these little fruit flies are already getting on them. I'd put them out on this mat to just, these towels to dry before I put them up. But I need to go ahead and put them up because they're getting little fruit flies on them. But yes, that's where we're getting the blueberries from. Let's check and see. This is after 15 minutes. Don't look at my oven. It needs to be cleaned. It's been well loved. They're looking good, y'all. So what I did is I put 5 more minutes on the timer. Like I said, I just like to watch them very carefully. Initially for these muffins, I always start out normally around 15 minutes because I just really like to check and see what the consistency looks like. I don't really care for muffins that are overbaked, so I watch them very carefully that last 10 or 15 minutes to make sure that they're just exactly how I like it. My husband picks at me because some of my recipes don't turn out very well, and he's always telling me that I need to measure more and I need to go exactly by the book, and I don't tend to do that when I cook. I'm more of a, that looks like enough, let's do that. There's no rhyme or reason to what I put or how much I put into this recipe, but what I am going to try to do is try to kind of narrow it down on a roundabout of what I do put in this. And I'm going to try to make something for you guys, and I will put that recipe in the link below if I can get it done. I hope I can get it done. If I get it done, I'll put something down in this video down below and tell you guys if it is linked in the description, and that way you can do this for your family if you so desire. I really see why people go other places to film. I do. Like, I get it now. I'm not kidding you. This has to be like the 10th time I've been interrupted in this video. I can't get my thought process back together to talk to you guys. Y'all are going to be like, man, she's a hot mess. And yeah, most of the time I am. My mind is here, there, and yonder. I wanted to tell you guys what is in this hazelnut spread. So these are the ingredients. I had to look it up. This is what is in there. Sugar, vegetable oil, hazelnuts, cacao powder, and skimmed milk powder. That's what's in this. I don't really like that sugar is the main ingredient. I'm sure that's the same way in Nutella. Let's take a look. I have Nutella in here. Let me take a look. So I'm pretty sure my husband threw the Nutella away because it was in there and it's not. And he's known for that. He's known for just throwing random things away that he thinks are bad for us. So even though we haven't used that Nutella in a while, it was probably out of date, to be honest. I bet you he threw it away. I'll have to ask him. Anyway, let's ask ChatGPT. Can you tell me what the ingredients are in Nutella hazelnut spread? Here are the ingredients for the Nutella that you buy at Walmart, Target, wherever. Okay, so first ingredient, sugar also. The second one is palm oil, hazelnuts, cocoa, skim milk, whey milk, lecithin, which is soy, which is an emulsifier, and vanillin or vanillin, I'm not sure. It's an artificial flavor, so artificial flavor. Okay, so sugar is the first ingredient, meaning it's the most abundant in both of those. It is. The palm oil gives Nutella its creamy texture, but it is controversial due to health and environmental concerns. Vanillin or vanillin is a synthetic vanilla flavor, so it's not even real vanilla, and it contains dairy and soy, so it's not suitable for those with allergies to those ingredients. And then it asked me if I want a more healthier alternative. Yes, I do. I want a healthier alternative, and for me, this is it. Even though sugar, once again, is the most abundant ingredient, it is... Timer. Just a second. I just turned it off and talked to you guys. This, like I said, this is sourced from France. I have to think that it is better than the other Nutella. I have to think that it is. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's take a look at our muffins. Okay, so this is after 20 minutes. They are almost there, y'all. I think they need just a few more minutes. This is what I do. It might make you crazy, but this is how I do it. So I'm going to put another 3 minutes. So right now we're at 23 minutes. The thing about it is that everybody's oven is different. With as much as we travel, I have to cook on multiple cooktops and stoves, and you don't really know your stove and your oven until you've been with them a while, and everyone works differently, every one of them. If you cook on one oven and it's at 350, the other one's gonna have to be on 325. I guess the old adage goes that if you have something that you've done for so long, like it's really hard to step away from it. And as I trained to be a nurse, the one thing that I will never forget that they always taught us was when you're giving a medication, you start very slow, you go in very small amounts, small doses, because you can always give more. You can always give more. But if you give more initially and you gave too much, you can't take it back. And so that's what, I guess that kind of bleeds over into my cooking and a lot of areas of my life actually, because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna just set the timer for like 20 or 30 minutes. I'm gonna start really slow, see where I'm at, and then add time as I see fit. If you're like that, let me know, because it might be a little bit strange, and it probably is, but that's just the way that I cook and that I bake. And it might drive some people crazy, but for me it makes all the sense in the world. Okay, so we are at 23 minutes, and these are looking great. Let's take a few out and put them on our rack. Truth for this blueberry muffin. Pretty good. What do y'all think? You haven't tried it yet?
I haven't tried it yet.
Salem, what did you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think they're delicious.
I'm gonna try one.
Brad said they're delicious.
Can I try one then?
Yes.
I'll try one. Let me try. And I try one.
Pretty good.
Let
Thumbs
me try,
up.
Let me try the moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Of this blueberry muffin. I'll try on this blueberry.
You want to try it too? 2 thumbs up. Yeah. Mmm.
Whoa, whoa.
It's good? Okay. That's all that I have for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like this content, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. I just have to say one more thing, because when something comes out really good, I have to capitalize on it. They're crispy on the outside and soft and moist on the inside. I did a good job on this one. I may not say that in the next one, but on this one I did.